Since The Irishman was announced and that it would reunite director Martin Scorsese with Robert De Niro since their last feature film Casino in 1995, some people have hoped for Scorsese's current muse Leonardo DiCaprio to have a role in the film. De Niro worked with DiCaprio in This Boy's Life and he even introduced DiCaprio to Scorsese. The trio worked together in Scorsese's Casino advert The Audition in 2015, but audiences have been clamouring for a feature-length Scorsese film featuring the acting duo. They have talked in the past about working together on a single project, if the right one comes up. Personally, I was always against the casting of DiCaprio in The Irishman. I liked the idea of Scorsese returning to his gangster movie roots using actors he used in the old days like De Niro, Joe Pesci and Harvey Keitel, and I don't particularly rate DiCaprio anyway, especially when he's pitted against a powerhouse actor such as Daniel Day-Lewis in Gangs of New York and Jack Nicholson in The Departed. Two films where I felt he gave substandard performances. Imagine how feeble and puny DiCaprio would look surrounded by hard men like Pesci and Keitel. And then there's the added headache of finding him a role to play. There are no major roles available and it's very rare for him not to play the lead in a film. Of course, there were once whispers that he would play the young Frank Sheeran, with De Niro playing the older version of the character. But we now know Scorsese will use CGI to make De Niro look younger, so he can play him during all the scenes in Sheeran's adulthood. There have been, however, slight murmurs that DiCaprio has somehow squeezed himself into the film and has a secret role as Robert F. Kennedy, the Attorney General who was Jimmy Hoffa's arch nemesis. Hoffa will be played by Pacino and Kennedy is said to be in around 3 scenes of the movie. It does seem unlikely that DiCaprio would settle for such a small role, but perhaps he is willing given The Irishman will surely be a huge critical hit. I'm trying to find credibility in this rumour, but it seems at the moment it's just that, a rumour. There doesn't seem to be any articles or any interviews at all suggesting that DiCaprio has a role in the film. And seeing as though one of the selling points of the movie is the cast, why on earth would the filmmakers hide the fact that DiCaprio is in it? The only thing I'd say the rumour has in its favour is the fact that despite many of The Irishman's huge cast list being available with who they are playing, the actor who is playing Robert Kennedy is still unknown. IMDb even has Robert F. Kennedy's assistant cast, and yet no sign of the man himself. And then there's the fact that DiCaprio has not been busy with any other projects during the filming of The Irishman. This small glimmer may give fans hope, but I wouldn't get my hopes up, as I don't think there's much truth to the rumour. Casting such a big movie star in a relatively minor role would also be quite distracting and could detract from the story. Thanks for watching.